So I'm about to braid her natural hair just in like one braid. I figured this would be the perfect way to show you guys how I did the miracle knots on my hair. Um, so yeah, I'm not adding in any braiding hair like you see the rest of her braids. Just this braid will be only her hair, and I'm showing you basically another technique you can do when doing miracle knots. So here is the feather crochet. So what I like to do is use a small latch hook, and I put it through all the way, and I bring it all the way through, and you're going to see like so, like that. Then I'm going to clip it down, and I'm going to wrap the hair around it. So I'm clipping it now, and then I am going to take the string and wrap around the braid, and then we get a close-up. Once I have wrapped all of the string part from the extension, I then take the latch hook, grab the hair, and then I pull it through my client's braid. I don't do any knots at all, and this is how I did my entire head. I'm going to show you me doing it again, but you see it's not going anywhere. And at the end I will be showing you how you can remove it without taking the braid down. So now you see that's locked in there, it ain't going nowhere. So then I put the latch hook through again. I'm showing you guys multiple times how I do it. Then I continue to do the exact same thing. So you see that's where the string is, and I'm bringing it through. I'm just bringing the extension through all the way, and I'm pulling it through till you're at the top of the string. Once I get to the top of the string, I then wrap the string part around my client's braid. I just kept it up there, but you can pin it to really make sure it's not in the way. Once I've wrapped it like 3 times and all of the string has been wrapped around the braid, then I just take the latch hook, close it, pull it through. It's not going anywhere. You see that? And to me, this is also a really good way to, like, if you're afraid to like latch hook it in because of the knots or whatever, because I do know that some people have a hard time taking it out with the yarn. So here I am showing you again, and I'm just wrapping around the braid. I'm not doing nothing else. Then once I see that most of it's wrapped, I take it through and I pull it the opposite way. Like I pull it out that way. And you can put as many as you want as far as like the boho pieces, but you see it's not going anywhere. So that was my third piece. Now I'm putting the fourth piece on, and this one will be a little bit different when it comes to her ends because I'm at the end of her hair. I don't want to be all the way at the tip of her hair. This is pretty much, you need to be like 2 to 3 inches and do that same method at the end. But then you're going to do another part once you get done. But I'm just making sure it's all pulled out, and then I'm just wrapping. I'm not using the clip to keep the hair in place, but so you won't be struggling like I am. Just get a clip like I just did right there and wrap it around. Wrap, 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 wrap. And then you're going to do the same method you see me do. I'm taking the latch hook through her braid, grabbing onto that part, and pulling it through. I hope I'm explaining it the best way. And then once I get done, I use some Fenty hair. I'm using the Home Curl cream. You can use any type of cream that you like to twist with. But either way, I put a little bit on my hand and I just wrap the tip with the hair once I put it through. And that's pretty much how I did my entire head. And I'm going to show you exactly how it looked afterwards. And yeah, but you see, it's nice and full at the top. I did at least 4 pieces on my hair, but it all depends on how long your hair is and how thick your hair is. But her hair is so long, I can do 4 pieces. And you see, this is how it turned out. Now I'm about to show you how you can take it out. So what you can do is use your latch hook, find the thread, and just pull. And it's that simple. Like, it literally just comes right out, no problem. You can also, if you can't see your own hair, like see where the thread is, you can also do it a whole nother way. But you see, I'm just undoing the end, and then I'm just pulling it right out. And that's pretty much how you remove it. And I have no issues. I've swam and everything, and not a curl have came out of place doing this technique. But I just wanted to show you guys, you could just pull it right on out And that's pretty much how you can get this hair out. It's not as hard. This one was giving me a little tough time, but there it is. And you just take the braid down afterwards. And here I am just showing you my hair completely done. I used that technique throughout my entire head. And this is how it turned out. It turned out super cute. I really love this hairstyle. It's super lightweight. So if you were nervous about the other methods of doing miracle knots and you're trying to do it at home, I would suggest you trying it this way. But here I am just showing you guys, and you know, like, it's doable. It lasts. I went swimming a ton of times and I love it. Super cute. Well, I hope you like this. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace and hair grease. Bye.